you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Rams offense has the ball first today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision.
He's going for it all. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The offense in hurry-up mode.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Washington State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because...
And that ball's free behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Wade. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Cougars backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Thanks to grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking for a man. It's Ford. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Washington State will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've got it back after that last drive stall. Lets it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
14, Washington State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
There's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Wade. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rams want to crank the tempo. Handoff to the lone back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. A lot of urgency for this offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put in play from the 33. To the ground, he's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Ford. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Motion from the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll close the gap to 14.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Now they'll run the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got it set up on the outside. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Rams moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Boone. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Rams have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by 11 to USC. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Ford. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. The quick out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Look out, he's got room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Gets the back moving. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he fires a bullet to the tight end. He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows? Defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big INT.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out every...
Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give on the counter. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll sneak it. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
45. Washington State, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Ford. Tosses it incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
And the Rams will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here comes the heat. Got a man. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And that one's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
And that's a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're looking for an advantage to the right. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Zings it complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wazoo! Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Syracuse. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using his legs, it's Wade. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Colorado State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Washington State, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will grab the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a first down. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. He's backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Running free. Touchdown, Colorado State. Once he got some room, it was over. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
62. Washington State, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's on target and complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the outside. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. He'll try to pop the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. and they can't make the play on 3rd down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. On the run, it's Wade. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. This guy is doing work on the outside, and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control. You could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got room to work. Turning it on! Look, we know he's not going to break any land speed records, but if you can run efficiently, it gives the offense another dynamic weapon.
No doubt. And if you got the space, right, Reese? Like, look at all that space out in front. It doesn't take a genius to figure out, like, go take the yardage. It's free yardage. I'll take them. I'm not going to score a touchdown probably. I'm not going to go a long ways, but give me some 1st downs and pad my stats a little.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Absolutely center cut. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. On the move at the 30. Open field on the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Handoff to the single back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 28. On target. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a gap. It's Wade. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you